We got 4. These are going to be, absolutely, no question, these are going to be the best ones we've had to date. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. What's up, y'all? This is Jim, and you're watching Jim Drinks. I hope you're thirsty, because today we've got another 4 blind bottles out of 96 that we're going to be tasting through. These could be anything. These could be bourbons, high proof bourbon, high rye bourbon, wheated bourbons. These could be single grain bourbons, or single grain whiskeys. Single grain whiskeys. They could be straight ryes. Ton of different stuff, right? 96 bottles is quite a bit. This is only the 3rd episode, so we've only gone through 8 of these already. So this is the next the next 4 that we're gonna sample out today. So let's dive right in, yeah? Starting with A. Let's get a sense for this smeller here. Got kind of a, maybe like a dusty peanut. Maybe kind of a, it's a bready note, but what kind of bread? You'll see what this is on screen already here, you know? So as I'm smelling this and fumbling my way through this, you're gonna have the benefit, unlike me, of knowing exactly what it is that I'm fumbling my way through. So cheers to that. Congratulations. This does have a nice note. I feel like I'm always looking for a slight banana note, which is probably a fucking mistake, because they don't all have that banana note, right? They can't. There are a few, and they're typically the Jack Daniels, but it's definitely got some proof on it. When I get it up closer, it's a lot harder to get anything out of. It's mostly dusty peanuts, like I said. There's definitely a little bit of a bready note. It's there's definitely a little bit of a, maybe it's orange peel as well. So yeah, right off the bat, we're starting off. This one smells fantastic. Not super strong, but nice. It's got a nice kind of, I'll just call it banana bread. You know what I mean? It's a nutty banana bread sort of a situation, and I dig it. Let's jump into the taste, yeah? I believe that's a wheated bourbon. That peanut is there. That's nice. It's a little more of a bolder flavor profile. Some of these when I'm doing these blind, I'm always surprised which ones tend to be a little quieter in the palate. But I would say the palate lines up pretty well with the nose. It's got a dusty peanut. It's got a bit of a bready, maybe a graham crackery, but I think I'm just detecting like some cinnamon, crusty bread. You know, there's definitely a little bit of a spicy note. Again, I think this is a wheated bourbon. Yeah, it's got the nose of like a Larceny, maybe Larceny barrel proof or something like that. If it is a barrel proof though, I mean, man, for being as hot as I know that is, super nice drinking. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water here and see what that changes. I usually just do 3 or 4 drops of water in the thing when I'm doing water, because it does help to open it up. It's something about the esters and you know what I'm talking about? It does this. Starts off like this, does one of these. Simple as that. Yeah, it gives it a little bit more space in the way it coats the tongue. Nice flavors, but I don't know, the water I think really kind of helps this like open up and get a little bigger, which is nice. So like fruitcake kind of. Oh, that's what I want to say. Better. Okay, so scrap what I said earlier about banana bread. It's fruitcake. It's like a nice brown Christmas fruitcake. Not heavy duty on the Christmas notes, but it's there. It's definitely there. It's starting out with a banger, folks. I don't know what this is yet, but I like it. If you're playing the home game along with this, which by the way, you can play the home game along with this now, since I'm putting what I'm drinking up on screen. If you got some of whatever this is and you want to drink along with me, hell yeah, brother, let's do it. About finish. Didn't really pay too much attention when I finished with this one. I think the finish is long-ish. I mean, it's still there a little bit. It's got a nice, that peanut note really kind of hangs around, and I dig that. That's a really nice feature of this bourbon. There's a little bit of maybe like a cinnamon candy thing on the finish that I like. Moving on to B. Let's get a little bit of more familiarity here with the nose on B. Cotton candy? Yeah, kind of a cotton candy and what? It's definitely a little hot. Definitely a bit of heat coming off this one. Cotton candy and what is that? Like kind of a little bit of a floral thing. That's nice. Man, game changer of my life. Last episode, link over here if you haven't seen that one yet. Finding out that I needed to hold the fucking glass a little farther away from my nose, I love it. Just sign me up for the church of keep that shit a little bit farther away from your face. Now maybe that just works better with Glencairns. I haven't tested this out. I'm not a scientist, but I am a whiskey drinker, and so what I can say for sure is if you are using Glencairns and you hold it a little farther away from your schnoz, you're gonna get some better stuff. How does that make any sense? Like, if I want to smell something, all my life I've been getting it right up in here. Is that wrong? Am I doing it wrong? Is that why I think my nose sucks? Is because I've just always been doing it wrong? I mean, now that I'm saying it out loud, fuck, it might be the case. Anyways, cotton candy, floral note. The floral is it's a red Jolly Rancher. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go ahead and write this down so I don't forget. All right, that's it for the nose on B. This is B, right? Yes. Moving into the taste. Let's see what the palate does with B. No question, that one's hotter. Damn, still some really nice candy notes. And there's a bready thing on the back end. Wow, this one's got some moves. This one's got some complexity to it. I'm definitely gonna water this thing. Cause yowza. She hot. Ooh. But good, man. This is one of those you gotta hold on to a little bit, but if you can handle the heat, there's some nice stuff in there going in for sip number 2. There's a really similar, like a dusty peanut thing right up front, and then it moves into kind of a red fruity candy kind of a situation. That's nice. The first two that I've tried here, A and B, both real good. Everything's coming up roses. It's my macho man. I'm working on that. Oh boy, there was a bready something in there. That was more graham crackers. Nope, that is not how you spell any of those words. The finish is definitely more that that heat happens on the finish in droves, and also a good extra bit of that candied. Kind of candied cherry note that's really nice. Let me go in for another. Yeah. There's also maybe a little bit of a honeysuckle thing on the finish, which is oof. Is it cherry or is it like a fig, like a bright fig? Damn. I'm gonna have to go in for another one here to test out the cherry versus fig. Who will come out on top? Shit, it might be more fig than cherry. At least on the finish. At least on the finish. I think as far as the actual palate goes, it's definitely cherries. Might be a little fig in there too, but I'm gonna add fig because it's there. It's that time. It's time for item number C. Letter C. And we're gonna start with the nose. Ooh, vanilla. Ooh, vanilla and what? It's also got a little bit of heat. This is the battle you came here for folks. This is the battle I came here for. Got a lot of high proof bourbon in here, and boy howdy, I think they are duking it out. This one's a little softer, I think, than that last one. I think that last one was maybe the hottest I've had so far, at least as far as mouthfeel. But this one ain't no slouch either. Yeah, vanilla. God, is that wow? It's like what's the word I want? Like burnt sugar. That's what I want. Not getting much else on that. But vanilla and burnt sugar is a good start. I'll tell you that. Not burnt. Fuck it. Good Lord. As soon as it's because I'm trying to write fast. I'm trying to write fast so I don't take up all my time writing notes. And I end up saying things like burnt sugar. On to the taste. Boy, oh boy, what? What is that? That transformed. That went in a dang, a way more savory direction. What What are you? Good Lord. Holy cow, this just got really hard. Shit, I thought the last one was figs, but this one is just like, just fig. That last one, I think the last one did have a little bit of some figgy note on the finish, but this one, it's, palate-wise, it's molasses. It is dark red fruit. Dark red fruit. Fig, absolutely. Damn. Jesus, what? Good Lord. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. There's a lot there. It's not, this one is I think perhaps, I'm gonna say maybe it's less complex than that last one, but bolder. Oh my God, is it bolder? I mean, this guy is shouting from the rooftops. Teamwork time, webs up, webs up. Yeah. It's bouncing off the rooftops anyways. Moving on. So palate, I'm gonna say, this one is weird because it starts off as like, just like chewy, syrupy, candied fig and spice. This might be a high rye, but then the finish on this one, it's weird. It's still oily, but it is also dry. That is a dark forest on the afternoon after heavy morning rains. Does that make sense? Like that's what it conjures in my head. But I say dark forest, I mean like dense, big, old forest, full of trees, full of life and fruits and vegetation, and it's just dank because in the morning it rained like fucking dog legs. Dog legs? I don't know. Rained a lot in the morning. In the afternoon, the sun comes out. It gets that like humid, just like, oh, it's in your bones. It's coming at you. It's gonna get you with the figs. It's gonna get you with the trees. Anyways, enough of that. Oh God, it's figgy. It's figgy. It's moist, but it's also the finished product is a little dusty. It's got some dark, fleshy fruit, like stone fruit types of vibes to it. But like overripe. You know what I mean? I don't think those are things that typically happen in a forest like that. So it's an otherworldly combination. Yeah, this is really tough. This is really, really tough. Moving on to water first and foremost. Moving on to D. What do we got here in D on the nose? Ooh. Fruity, floral. Is this the elusive banana note? Kind of smells a little bit like ripe bananas. Yeah, it's kind of there. Shit. Okay, now I'm worried. This might be our hardest ranking to date, folks. I mean, there's something else going on in here. It's not just a bourbon. I believe, I'm gonna say this one's a rye. There's a bright note in there that's sharp, that is itty bitty and cuts through. It's just little bitty. It says, hello. Green-skinned candied fruit. It's a bit green grapes. It's a bit green apple. There's some tartness to it. Bourbon. Hello, I'm a bride. There's another thing in there that I can't identify. Boots. I don't know. It's not boots, but I can't think of what it is. All right, moving on to the palate. This is going to be tough because I do very thoroughly enjoy a rye. And so if this is indeed a rye or a high rye bourbon, we're gonna have a real hard time ranking these things. So let's dive into it. Well, that's weird. Rounds a corner. That one does a thing where you think it's going down a straight hallway, and there's not going to be any zigs or zags, and then it fucking jibs. I'm gonna go in for more. Oh no, I'm gonna water it a little bit because it's a little hot, a little bit. There's definitely this is for sure a rye. There's a rye note in there that is unmistakable. It's that bright green, fleshed apple note. There may be a hint of ripe, like not quite ripe, like green banana in there. Really, really interesting. That is so different from the other three that we have up here. What is it? The finish is dry and it's that. I mean, I get shit for this. It does have a little bit of that bubblegummy sweetness to it, right? The finish is a rye lover's dream. It moves on. It is thick. It's viscous. I can't. It is thick. It is viscous. It is, but it also is like fruity. It has some of that same floral. I say same floral. I didn't write down floral for the nose. I thought the nose had a little bit of a floral thing. Well, yeah. I mean, there's a floral thing in the nose in the way that ryes have a little bit of a floral thing. All right. Well, we're done with the tasting part. At least the initial tasting part. The hell is fourth place?
Many minutes later.
I think that's it. So fourth place, A. It's got the peanutty, dusty note. A little bit of a fruitcakey kind of a is great. A is great. I really like A a lot. But compared to these others, it's fourth. B is third. This is the one with cotton candy, the red Jolly Rancher on the nose, dusty peanut, graham crackers, and candy cherries on the palate, and then cherry and fig, and maybe a touch of honeysuckle on the finish. B was a knockout. I'm going D in second place. Because of the fact that while it is delicious, this is an excellent rye. It doesn't have the presence. It doesn't have the ooh yeah, like you know what I mean? Like it's got some delicacy, it's got some complexity, but it's a little soft around the edges. It's a little lacking in just like fucking backbone. It's a little lacking and it doesn't have the balls I want. But damn, it's good. It is really good. But absolutely, first place for today is our C. C has some other stuff happening that I really enjoy. C has got some, so it's louder and deeper. All right, let's find out what these are. I'm gonna drink some water. Actually, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break here. I'm gonna take a pause. So in fourth place, we have, oh shit, wow. 35 is Old Granddad, Bottle and Bond, 7-year, Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Old Granddad. Is that a weeded bourbon? I'll look it up later. It's very good. First of all, Old Granddad, 7-year. As soon as I got that bottle and started drinking through it, I really enjoyed it. It's a very, very tasty bottle. It shouldn't be hard to find. This is the nice thing. It's coming fourth today. But as far as overall ranking, I gave it a 7. If you can find a bottle of that, bang for the buck, it's a 9 bang for the buck. It's great. It's lovely. I love it. It's hard to beat. It's pretty damn hard to beat. B is Old Forester 1920 Prohibition style. It's 115 proof. It's also quite good. I ranked it better than the Old Granddad Bottle and Bond 7-year, and I think the Old Granddad is maybe just slightly harder to find. Moving into second place, wow. So, well, that kind of makes sense. 72 is the Bardstown Rye. It's got some character, it's got some presence, it's got some nice notes to it. It's got a really nice finish, actually. I think it only lost out to the first place because of first place was a powerhouse. Whatever this is, whatever C is, just absolutely like bull in a china shop, right? Like just get the fuck out of my way, move over. I'm here now. Here we are. and it's fig and these like foresty, woodsy notes, and it's really lovely. I can't wait to find out what this is. As I struggle right now, here it is. Holy shit, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Check it out. Look, this is great. I love this. Noah's Mill. It's a Willet product. It's not a rye. It's a regular fucking shelfer. Noah's Mill is pretty easily found. It is a high proof. It's 114.3 proof. That's exciting because of the fact that I really like that bourbon, and I think it's a hell of a bang for the buck. Like, God, the fig bomb in there, that woodsy note. I'm gonna have a little bit more right now, by the way. If you don't, yeah, this is the Noah's Mill. Damn, it's nice stuff. Good sipping, but you've probably ignored it. You've probably walked past it a million times. It's good. It's really good. That with those flavor profiles, the fig, the kind of the chewy syrupy thing it's got going on, I bet that makes a damn good Manhattan. I'm just saying. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to try that out. Noah's Mill Manhattan. Fuck's sake, no amount of water. I'm gonna get more water before I die. Hold up. Oh God. No, it's happening. Oh, he has reflux. Oh. I'm so sorry. Our first place winner for today, Noah's Mill. Wonderful bourbon. I think it definitely has some rye notes to it. I don't think they publish their mash bill. I could be wrong on that. But it's such a balanced experience. I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's the vanilla, it's the brunt sugar. Chewy syrupy candy fig. High rye? I don't know. There might be there is a little bit of spiciness to it, but it's also 114 proof, right? So what have they done here? It's lovely. If you like fig forward ryes, go check out the Noah's Mill. It's very good. Not a one of these though, I gotta say. And this is what really excites me about the end result here. We're gonna end up with a tier 4 of bourbons that have things like Old Granddad 7-year in them. That doesn't mean they're shitty bourbons. That means they're very strong and they had stronger competitors on the day. So if you watch soccer, you're gonna get this reference. We're gonna have 4 groups of death. The fourth place group right now has 2 different Still Austin whiskeys and 1 Old Granddad 7-year. The third place group, I don't remember what else is in the third place group. Jesus Christ. These are always pure chaos, and I love it. I love some chaos. It's so much fun. Ooh, yeah! Coming on! I don't know what I was saying there. Doesn't matter. Point is, like and subscribe for more. We'll see you next time. Oh boy! All right. Time to go lay down, take a nap. Good night. Maybe I want a hot dog. Where's a good hot dog?